Hello everypony, Prince Elagona of Aquilonia here, and I know I said last time that the next time you see me, I'd have a shave. I lied. I decided I needed to do a quick up... I say quick, but this is probably going to run a little bit longer than I even intended to. But yeah, a quick update before then. Okay, so first of all, I want to talk about a few things that are coming up. So I know that as I record this, as of tomorrow, Season 7 starts. I'm hoping to try to get on some kind of schedule for Season 7. So I've said that the past 2 seasons, and it hasn't worked out that well. But we'll see. Hopefully this time I can actually come up with something that sticks. As for a Season 7 wish list, that might be a little bit late now. But, if I come up with something, I'll be sure to do that. Because I like doing those kind of wish lists. Another thing. Right after I'm done recording this, I intend to start a new series, kind of like Facing the Fallout, where it's kind of intermittent depending on ideas I have at the time as I'm going through it, but a new series on Umineko. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're waiting for me to start my Let's Play, don't watch the series. If you don't want spoilers about Umineko, don't watch this series. If you're okay with me rambling on in no particular order and with a fucked up chronology that's going to have to be sorted out later, then please do enjoy, because I'm sure that you're gonna like this series. Especially this first video. I think I might have something that'll start a discussion in the fandom with this video, and it's one that I actually want to see. Now, with those 2 series out of the way, let's talk about problematic ponies. This is so far the only series that I actually have a definitive plan for. Right now, I have 10 episodes planned, and there's going to be an 11th that's kind of a 2.5, because while I'm still extremely proud of that Diamond Tiara video, and I still love the theory I came up with for it, Season 5 kind of fucking wrecked it, didn't it? And I'm sure some of you are probably wondering how I feel about that. I could give you the short answer now, but I think probably I'm thinking probably a 3 to 7 minute video would probably get my thoughts out a bit better, and in a much more orderly fashion. Keep in mind, of course, there's also room for me to add more episodes to Problematic Ponies, but right now, the outline I have is for 10 complete episodes. And there's still some good topics that I haven't gotten around to yet. In fact, one I'm really looking forward to is the one about a certain purple pony friendship princess and her penchant for playing God. Yeah, that one's going to be fun to talk about. Now, the main reason I wanted to do this video, though, is to let you guys know that I am completely nuking the Prince Plays playlist. Why? Because shoving all the Let's Plays into one playlist equals a very ugly looking playlist. So instead, I'm going to completely nuke that playlist and start creating smaller playlists for individual series. I also intend to nuke some of my older Let's Plays because I no longer have the computer that I started those on. I haven't had that computer in almost a year. As such, I no longer have the save files for those games. So it's kind of hard to pick up where I left off if I ain't got the save files to pick up from. So mainly Bad End and Bedlam for sure, they're gone. I will eventually get back to both of those games and start them from scratch. But yeah, they're gone. I'm also trying to remember if I started Corpse Party on this computer or not. I don't know. You know what? I may scrap Corpse Party and come back to it too. I know I started Undertale on this one. So yeah, we'll continue Undertale at some point. And as for Blake's Adventure, that one is on an external hard drive that I have like all the games that I've got in from itch.io and Game Jolt. So, and some other various places too, including my emulator games, but yeah. So that one I can continue just fine. I'm also probably going to keep the browser-based games, so stuff like the Exister bots, Would You Rather, Google Feud, and Press the Button are probably safe. As for what I plan to actually play next, I don't know, because I've got a fucking shit ton of games now. I mean, and I keep buying them, and it's just fucking ridiculous, because I know I'm never going to get to all of them. But yet, I look at it, and it's like, oh yeah, I want to play that. I'll get to it eventually. Bye. Same. Bye. Same. Bye. Same. Download. But what I do know is probably I'll start with EverQuest, DC Universe Online, Lord of the Rings Online, and Skyrim sometime between now and the end of the year. Fallout Shelter is probably going to be another one, and the reason why I like those particular games, well, Skyrim does have an ending, but you can keep playing past it. I know that, but the MMOs and something like Fallout Shelter really don't have an end. Those are games that you can just keep coming back to. As for games that do have ends, I think we might start on these two RPGs that are also about teaching you Japanese. And I think that's going to be fun because of the simple fact that you might actually learn something along with me. And I think that's an absolutely cool and admirable idea. And like I said, I got a shit ton more that I could start with at any time, so yeah, we'll see. It'll probably be whatever is striking my fancy that day, but yeah. Other than that, I actually don't think I got too much more to say. So yeah, I will talk to you guys again pretty soon, and bye!